Things are really getting serious in the women's Olympic football tournament as we're into the final four now, the semi-finals. The medals are on the table. They are ready to be grabbed by these four sides. But which three are going to go home with medals, and which fourth side is going to come so close to ending up with a medal in this one? So semi-finals are on, both on Tuesday, one at 5 p.m, one at 8 p.m. That's time here in the UK. Local time is 6 and 9 p.m. for those. So let's go into which sides I think are going to make it the final, which sides are going to go home with a medal, and which one is going to get so close. Like I said, the worst position to finish in the Olympics, a lot of people say, is fourth position. But one of these four are going to be that. So first of all, we've got the USA against Germany. Now these sides actually played each other earlier on in the tournament, and the USA absolutely destroyed Germany 4-1. A real surprise result there. I mean, not a surprise that the USA won it, but by the margin they did. And it was not a dead rubber either. It was only the second group game, I believe, at that point. So definitely everything was on the table really for these sides, and even more so now. Now, I don't think it is going to be as close this time around. I think that Germany are going to be more competitive in this one, but I also think that the USA are probably just going to have too much for them. I'm going to go with a relatively tight game. I'm going to go with is it going to be my favourite scoreline? No, I'll be more entertaining. I'll go 3-2. 3-2 to the USA. But if it goes to penalties, all bets are off, as they say. But I will back the USA to make the final. And next up we have Brazil against Spain. Brazil pulling out a surprise result against France. I did not expect them to win, but when they did, knocking the host team out, that's a real achievement from them there. They were not particularly great in the groups. They finished third, didn't they, Brazil, in their group? Yeah, they did. They only scraped through with 3 points, but here they are in the semi-final, one match away from the final. But are they going to beat Spain? Well, Spain have been pretty damn good in this tournament, and they did beat Brazil earlier on in the tournament. Brazil are just one of them teams, one of them teams that when they get a momentum behind them, when they get a run behind them, when things seem to be going against them, they somehow find a way to get through. I mean, they were without Marta, obviously, after Marta did that incredibly stupid foul on the Spanish player in the group stage. But at the same time, Marta is back now, and will the Brazilians have learned from their mistakes? Perhaps they've kind of scouted out Spain at this point. And Spain have hardly been like a goal-scoring prolific side, really. They've got 5 goals in the groups. So I've got a funny. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to say Brazil are going to win. I'm going to say it. Brazil are going to win. Let's go extra time, and let's go 2-1 to Brazil. 1-1 at full time, 2-1 in extra time. So yeah, those are my predictions with that. But who's going to win the tournament? Who's going to win the tournament? Well, if my predictions are correct, it's going to be the USA against Brazil. The USA, obviously the best women's side in the world. Although they had a really poor World Cup, of course, not too long ago, but they seem like they're back to close to the best now. But are they going to beat Brazil? I'll go with my heart. I'll say Brazil. I'll give it to Brazil. Let's go 2-1 again. So Brazil going home with the gold, the USA going home with the silver. Who gets the bronze though? Third place playoff. Germany against Spain. Let's give it to Spain. 3-2. Make it entertaining. I just want entertaining matches at the end of the day. But quite often these big games are very cagey, so I don't think that's too likely, to be honest with you. Then again, it's my prediction, so even less likely to happen. But then again as well, it's so hard to predict football. It's not easy at all. But yeah, there we go. Those are my predictions, guys. I'm going with Brazil for the gold, USA for the silver, and Spain for the bronze, and Germany to be the best of the losers, effectively, the best of the rest, really, the non-medal winners. So those are my predictions, guys. What are yours? Let us know in the comments below, as always. And of course, keep you subscribed to thefootballchronicle.com for much more Olympic and football transfer news through this summer break.